Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to a monster review on Rara Avis. I am super excited to do this monster review because this is actually one of my more favorite mythic monsters. Yes, she has a lot of extra turn skills, but personally I don't think that's a problem, and I especially don't think that's a problem right now when we have mythic monsters mixed with legendary monsters, because one of the things she has going for her are obviously her high stat, right? 50k life to start with even at level 100. Even if the enemy monster gets extra turns, that's really not too much of a problem, right? Unless they can deny you and stuff. The extra turner, if it's an attacker, like the only one that comes to mind is, well, Unqueue, he can activate cooldowns. A lot of mythic monsters have 0 cooldown skills, so that's not a problem. If you're fighting a Marquis, he can stun you. But so even if you're fighting anticipation, I don't think that's too much of a problem. And then with your high stats, you're going to be able to survive an attack from like a Unqueue or something. So I think you're pretty good with that respect. But anyhow, with that being said, we'll just start talking about the trait, I'll talk about the skills, and then we'll take this monster into some PvP battles, and a lot of them. So the trait. Starting things off, we have immunity to curse. So this is interesting because this is the first monster to actually be immune to curse specifically, right? Obviously there's monsters that are immune to torture, but specifically being immune to curse, this is the first of her kind. Now, in terms of all the tortures you could be immune to, that is kind of nice because curse is very powerful, right? You lose 10% of your HP and stamina, and then that doubles to 20%, and then that doubles again to 40%. And while it's nice to have, it's really not too much protection, right? I'd rather have hardened, I'd rather have something that could actually protect you from control skills and from other tortures. At rank 1, we get immunity to blind, which in my personal opinion is also not that great. I mean, yes, at least you can be immune to total blind, to minor blind, but I feel like something's missing. And then at rank 3 you get a true vision, which is nice because your attacks don't land, or because your attacks don't miss, my bad, your attacks will always land. But even then, in terms of traits, I feel like this mythic monster, it's not a really good trait, right? Like you don't have, at the very least you don't have hardened, and in a world where you can be stunned and frozen and possessed so easily, it would have been nice to have some sort of protection to that. But with that being said, ignoring the trait, let's go into the skills. So what makes this monster really good is, I guess she would be like the Voltic of mythic monsters, except she can't spam indefinitely. But she does have 2 extra turn skills, so you have a good cycle of attack, and then do your major skill, and then on the next turn you're going to be able to repeat that. So that's pretty nice. Unlike other mythic monsters, her stamina is really low, 13, 19, 13, and 16. So you don't have to worry about getting your stamina drained, or even if you do get your stamina drained, you have enough stamina to be able to do attacks. So we'll start things off with Fairy Assault. Deals low magic damage to an enemy, and then it applies magic weakness, and then you give yourself an extra turn. So this is your setup skill. You are applying magic weakness to the enemy monster you need to make them weak to magic attacks, and then look, you only have magic attacks. So then you'll follow that up with Avis Dash. Deals moderate magic damage to an enemy, gives 1 extra turn to itself. So attack, set up magic weakness, deal a little bit of damage, and then attack with moderate damage, and now you've dealt more damage thanks to the magic weakness, and then you give yourself 1 extra turn, in which you can do Red Feathers, which is the AoE magic based attack. So the one monster you targeted with Fairy Assault Dash and then Red Feathers, that monster is probably going to die, and then the allies, they are going to have bleeding. And look, 1 turn cooldown, 3 turn cooldown, 3 turn cooldown. So you use this, and then that's going to be, when you use Avis Dash, this will be at 2, this will be at 3, and then this will be at 1, this will be at 2. Oh wait, you might not be able to cycle, you're going to have to wait another turn. I guess we'll test that out right now. But yeah, you have Red Feathers you can use, and you also have Wing Slash, deals heavy magic damage, applies bleed to an enemy. So you might be able to just do Fairy Assault and Wing Slash right off the bat and kill someone, so you could also just do Dash for some extra damage. So different kind of ways to play. In terms of other skills, you have access to a special based attack, a special based AoE, Feather Rain. You have access to Go Wild, which I do not think you need. It's a damage boost and increased accuracy. Again, you do not need the setup skill, even if you have a turn transfer monster. That'd really be the only situation, but I don't think you need that skill. We have Fight for Justice. This is your spammable magic based attack in case you do fight a cooldown activation monster. And then you have No More Lonely, which deals moderate magic damage, and it is your spammable magic based attack again if you face a cooldown activation monster. So again, cooldown activation not going to be an issue whatsoever, so you do got to worry about being denied. In terms of your ultimate, it removes positive effects from one enemy, deals massive magic damage and stun to all enemies. Fantastic ultimate attack, really fantastic, I would say. And then what also makes her even better is the fact that she can hold an armor relic, and on top of being able to hold an armor relic, she can hold a sword relic, so she can seriously deal some crazy damage output while having protection. So again, even if anticipation activates on the enemy monster and they attack you, at least you have access to armor, and then being a mythic, you are tanky and can take attacks. With that being said, I'm not sure what I want to give this monster. As an attacker, as a monster that utilizes extra turn skills, you really want to give her like 2 strength and a speed, 2 strength and a team speed. However, because I do not have this monster ranked up, and I probably won't be ranking her up because I have rank 3 mythic monsters, I am just going to go with level 3 runes. I hope you will forgive me for this. By the way, the reason people use level 3 runes, or at least the reason I do level 3 runes, is because level 3 runes can actually be removed for gold, as opposed to level 4 and higher, you would have to pay gems to remove those. So while I do want to put like level 5 or 6, it just doesn't make sense for me, because then I would have to pay gems to remove it, especially if I'm not even going to be using this monster. If I can maybe rank up this monster in the future to at least rank 3, then I would consider putting level 7 runes, but for now we'll just stick with the level 3 runes, because I think some of the early battles I'm going to be able to do, this will be more than fine, and this will be plenty fine to showcase. So with that being said, let's see what kind of opponents we have in PvP. So let me put my Rara Avis. Ooh, I can sort by Mythic now. Alright, so there we have her. I'm probably going to do a turn transfer monster, so I'm probably going to bring my Ragnarök. Being able to turn transfer, that'll come in handy. And I'm also thinking, who else could I bring? I could bring like any... Oh, you know what? I'll bring good old Rossi God. Rossi God. Oh, whoops. Rossi God, and if I have team speed, I'll give him team speed. Man, I hope I have team speed. I don't have any... Okay, so for the purpose of this video, I probably should give him team speed, because otherwise, it is not going to be that good of a video. Look, I'm going to give Miserous strength to make everyone happy. So, there we go. Alright, Miserous, you're good to go. And let's bring good old Rossi. So obviously, it's even better if you can partner up your Rara with more monsters that can provide even more shields. So both Rossi and Ragnarök can give some sort of shield, tenacity shield. Let's see what we put. I think, yeah, I'll probably give him... Oh no, Rossi can do tenacity shield. Ragnarök can just hold an armor. So we'll do Pesty, Trap, and I think we're fine to go with that. Alright, cool. So let's play. Let's see how this battle goes. For now... Oh, actually, I'm gonna take on the base at the far right, because one thing I didn't mention, against Megaton monsters, Rara can seriously do some damage. Let's hope I stay alive long enough to do that damage. Let's see if I... Ooh, I died. Oh man. Oh wow. What happened? What in the world happened? How did I... What? Okay, so one thing right now is that I have shock, so unfortunately my extra turn skills are blocked. But I am gonna go ahead and do Fairy Assault for the magic weakness. Alright, I am gonna go ahead and do no more failures. Alright, so he has magic weakness and like just a simple, let me go slow, winged slash and dealing 28k damage. This is just level 100 Rara with level 3 runes. It's funny, so the reason everyone died is because I had damage mirror. So when they dealt all that damage on me, I was able to reflect it. And again, it just goes to the fact that I could give myself an armor, and the fact that I had Rossi to give extra shields, that just really helped me stay alive. But what I wanted to showcase was the fact, and we'll probably do it against this base right here that has an Erza, because, well wait, no, I want to do it against a Megaton base. Against a Megaton base, Rara becomes even more powerful, because before applying the AoE attack, you can make the enemy weak to magic based attacks, so then you're dealing a strong attack 3 times over to the enemy. So I'm sure there's going to be a base where I can do that. So I got attacked. Look, the immunity to torture came in handy. Thank you so much, Ragnarök. So let's see. Let's just dish out different attacks. 8,000 damage, lame. 14,000 damage, lame. 10,000 damage, lame. 18,000 damage, lame. Alright. We'll do Fairy Assault 1. Magic Weakness is in play. Dash, now that's 22k damage. And then Red Feathers, 15k. Wing Slash, 28k. Bam! Look at that. And then Cane Sword kicks in, an extra 12,000 damage. Let me go ahead and... Ooh, I should have gone to Rossi. So no more failures. Yeah, so you're not going to be able to cycle without having some sort of turn transfer monster. But we'll go ahead and kill Erza. And just like that, Erza is killed. I'm going to charge with Resonance on myself. I'm going to charge with Resonance on Ragnarök. This is a really good team. Gosh, I love the charge with Resonance skill. Give Rara an attack again. And here we are going to go Fairy Assault. And then Cane Sword kicks in. And then single target. So having these single monster attacks is awesome. So there we go, taking down bases one at a time. yeah, I really do like the monster. Of course, the biggest weakness is not having her ranked up compared to other mythics being ranked up. That is definitely going to be a bottleneck. And obviously, if you don't give good runes. So here is a good example where we will take on Mephisto Cat UFO. Let's see. See, if I was to take on this Cat UFO base, it's as easy as I get AoE stun and I can't do anything. Let's hope I'm faster than the enemy. I might be, I might not be. 7, 6, 7. Okay, no, so I might get heavily denied. We'll see how the battle plays out. Fear itself. Okay, that's not bad. Recharge. I will... Oh, recharge. Oh, it activates everyone's cooldown? Oh man, hat thrown. If anything, I might be able to... We'll recharge. Internal cloak. Archangel's blessing. Alright, there we go. Epic quest. I should be able to churn transfer. Alright, no more failures. Alright, I think we're good to go. Red feathers, that's my AoE skill. So, I'm gonna save it for next turn. Assuming I don't get denied. Reaper Madness, that's fine. Actually, I'll save it for one more turn. And recharge. Alright, bad dream. Okay, recharge again. My cooldowns are active. Darn it. Alright. Valley of Kings. I might not get to do what I want to do. So I'll just red feathers. Attack 2 times over because there's only 2 enemies on the enemy field now. I'm just gonna win this battle and then we'll go on to the next one. So it's definitely hard when you don't properly rune your monsters, right, to battle. Recharge. Ooh, I hope I win this. Dry hard. Amulet kicks in. Death Throw. Okay, that was a close one. So yeah, definitely hard when you don't properly rune the monsters. But that doesn't take away from the fact that she is a really good mythic monster. And then I'll also show you guys how to use her in a higher league if you do want to give her good runes. So, let me see. Which base do I want to take on? Here, let's refresh. And, oh, there we go. I hope that Synapticus. You know what? I'll just go the old-fashioned way of bringing Elvira. That's always something you can do, right? Just bring Elvira and you're good to go. So we'll take on this base right here. And then I'm pretty sure Synapticus can't remove positive effects. So we'll find out right now. Alright, oh, he actually can remove positive effects. Well, so much for that. Alright, charge with Rosnon. So, when you're facing a Megaton monster like Dunraw, so watch, I could just do my AoE red feathers, right? 12,000 times 3, not that strong, but then I can Fairy Assault. And it did not land, the magic weakness did not land. Ha, so much for that. Alright, we'll just go ahead and do red feathers. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and do... protecting light, I guess, protecting light, AoE freeze, spiky roots, drowned, intimidating roar, alright, let's see, drowned, ooh, look, if I could only attack Synapticus, I would kill him, I would decimate him. We'll do red feathers again. Alright, Cane Sword kicked in as well, Alpha Declaration, alright, then it was 1, I got ulted, alright, not winning this one. Alright. It is what it is. Alright, so... Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't know what Synapticus could do. Taunt Monster, Armor Claw, another Taunt Monster. Where is the Mega Taunt Monster? Well, I mean, you guys get the basic idea, so no need to actually go through it. So, one strategy you guys could utilize if you are taking on stronger teams is to bring a Mega Taunt Monster, you know, like Centurion, if you have Dunraw, Mephisto, and Elvira. This is actually a really good combination you can do, especially if you're taking on some sort of anticipation enemy, because then they literally are not going to be able to do anything to you until they get rid of your Centurion or your whatever. So, not going to be the case, but we'll just attack this base right here. So the only way to remove positive effects is with Dark Paradox, which Miseris can do, but I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. So all the attacks are going to gravitate to my monster, right? To Centurion. So as long as Centurion has evasion, you'll be good. So depending on the base you're facing, you could really use this to your advantage. So here, we're gonna go ahead and do Workshop Heuristics. And then we'll do Fairy Assault. There's that magic weakness. We will do Dash. Oh, look at that damage output. And then Red Feathers. Like, we're gonna kill Armor Claw. Bam. And then there's only a Miseris. We're gonna do Repent Sinner and bye-bye. Awesome. So yeah, this team right here, I think this is the kind of team you can do to take on the stronger bases, for sure. once again, just because evasion on Sanceron, if your Sanceron is not ranked up, if he's not an artifact, then you can pull it off. If he's an artifact, you are going to have some trouble. So, okay, this is the perfect one until Wormlad goes, right? Because Cat UFO can't remove positive effects, and Dunrock can't remove positive effects. So I get to showcase exactly what I want to showcase. So we're going to see a recharge. See? And then I get a churn in. I'm going to do, what should I do? We will go with, I don't want to remove your positive effects. Actually, yeah. Let's say I want to kill Cat UFO. Yeah, no, we'll kill Dunraw. So we'll do that. And then here it is again. Fairy Assault, Magic Weakness. And see, even with the Stamina Drain, that's fine because I have low stamina skills. And then Red Feathers 3 times over, 60k damage, 60k damage, 60k damage. Right? It's awesome. It's powerful. It's truly powerful. And then Centurion, I can just kind of protect him again. We can do Protecting Light, although it'll save him so Wormlad gets a turn in. So Protecting Light. Alright, Kit Kat deals no damage. I can do Dash and bye-bye, and then I can start going for everyone else. So let's go ahead and actually recharge this time around. Can't do anything to Centurion. Wormlad could kill me, and then that's when things start going bad for me. Let's go ahead and clear these negative effects. And this is what I mean, like not having Hardened at the very least, that does kind of suck. I can give him Bleed, Fairy Assault. I can kill Wormlad. He's just gonna res though. So I'm probably gonna lose this battle too, but that's fine because I'm mostly showcasing. I'm mostly just showcasing. Oh look, the curse! Immunity to curse came in handy, right? Because Wormlad tried to do Righteous Evil, it didn't do anything. Nice, very nice. That was funny. All right, so yeah, I'll just exit out. But yeah, lost 2 battles, but the primary purpose was just to showcase. You know what? We gotta kick this Panikin's butt. The primary purpose was just to showcase how to use Rara. I really do like the monster, and clearly it's just the fact that I didn't give this monster good runes. Like, we give this monster level 7 runes, she's kicking butt even at level 100. I just don't want to invest it for the purpose of just the video, but she is a really good monster. I hope you guys were able to get her. She didn't cost that much to get her, right? It was like 147 gems to pick up the monster. Hopefully you've had a chance to play with her. Hopefully you've enjoyed using her. She is pretty fun. I think I can probably take on the base on the right, assuming Taney does not go and remove my positive effects. So it all depends on who you're facing, who you're fighting. Hurting Hand, watch. Plain, okay, that's fine with me. We can take this out real quick. So boom, 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 boom. Let's say a Fairy Assault, make you weak to magic attacks. Let's do a Wing Slash. Again, just imagine, oh, wrong skill. Just imagine the possibilities if she was a higher level. If it was level 7 runes, I would be able to kill these mythic monsters so easily. So with level 3 runes, not that easy to pull off. So yeah guys, with that being said, before I keep losing attacks and missing out on challenge coins, that is going to be it for this video. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about Rara? If you've been using her, I am sure you've been having a ton of fun with her, because I imagine you probably stuck some good runes on her and not level 3 runes. So with that being said, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and like always, remember to subscribe.